This is our fourth session.
We have Vilasini Sundar with us today. Um, let's just wait for some viewers. Alright, so today we have with us Vilasini Sundar. Welcome back to Sunday Fun Days. I'm Sharanya.
And I'm Radhika.
Okay, let's just. Hello everyone. It's our fourth session and we're really excited. We can't wait to get started.
Is she there?
Yes, she's. We'll just wait for Vilasini. So we have Vilasini with us today. We're looking forward to today's session.
No.
We're still waiting for her. We can't wait to start today's session. I guess we've really gotten into the groove of having sessions every Sunday.
It's so fun interacting with you guys.
We're still waiting. So we have Vilasini Sundar again for people who have just joined, and she's a surfer.
So, I think I've just started an introduction of her. She's an international surfer from Chennai. She has participated and has won many competitions like the Asian Surf Championship, the National Surf Championship, and many national competitions.
We guess we're still waiting for her.
Is she coming? Yeah, she came.
Okay, she's
she came.
here. Okay.
Yeah, she. No, wait.
We're just waiting. Okay, we're waiting for Vilasini.
Hi,
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you loud and
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
So I just did a small introduction for viewers who just joined MTU at the end. She is an international surfer from Chennai. She has participated and won many competitions like the Asian Surf Championship, the National Surf Championship, and many national competitions.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I joined a little late, but I saw you like giving an intro about myself. Thank you so much. Like both of you like to host me today. So I'm just waiting for your questions.
Same here. We can't wait to start today's session.
So you're Radhika and the younger one
And
is
I'm
Radhika.
Sharanya.
Sharanya. Okay.
How's your lockdown going?
So it's not like a lockdown for me. I started surfing and it's been like 2 weeks I've been surfing. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
fun. It's not actually like a lockdown for me right now. So I'm most of the time in the ocean. Yeah.
All right, okay.
How did you start surfing and why surfing?
So surfing was initially like a hobby to me. I used to swim before, like when I was a kid and I swam. And till under 17, like till juniors, I swam. And then when I used to swim, it used to be like a hobby for myself. And then slowly, like after like I had to like during my boats and 12th, my swimming slowly started going down and surfing became more. And I like surfing more and I just started doing it.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any viewers have any questions, you're free to comment in the chat box below. Let's move on to the next question. What type of events do you have in surfing?
So it's just not like types of event. It's just like a tournament. Like you take it like in tennis, badminton is just a tournament, right? So it's surfing is just a tournament. But there is another category called stand-up paddle. We wouldn't say it's another event, but it's like ice skating and roller skating, I would say. So there's another event called stand-up paddling. So stand-up paddling, it's an upcoming sport. It's an upcoming water sport, I would say, like in India and across the globe. And it is really intense. It's fun. You should just see some videos of it.
So how is it different from surfing?
So like in a professional surfing board is like a 6 feet, below 6 feet you would use. But a stand-up paddling board, it's much longer. The racing board will be like 12 to 14 feet. and you will have to like race inside the ocean like 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers. So you have different
Wow.
like sprint like 15 inside the ocean, and you'll have a long paddle given to you, and you'll have to stand and balance on, and you'll have to like go on and on.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Okay.
What has surfing and swimming taught you?
So like I would say like swimming is all about winning for me. Like swimming taught me how an athlete has to be, how disciplined and how dedicated and how much efforts to put into a sport. All that was taught by like swimming. And surfing taught me a lot of patience and the attitude to like never give up. So waves won't come like when you want it. So you'll have to like be really patient enough and uh, listen to the nature and listen to the ocean and respond. So in that way, nothing can happen like just like that. So like surfing taught me a lot of patience and the attitude to never give up.
So do you like surfing or swimming more?
Because I like surfing because that's the thing I've been doing now. But I would say that all these years of swimming helped me to be good at surfing now. Surfing just came like last 5 6 years, but without swimming's help, surfing wouldn't like happen to me. So yeah.
What do you do to improve your performance?
This was a question asked by Anuja.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, what kind
so
of ground training do you do to improve your performance?
So, like any athlete, a good strength and conditioning is very important for a surfer as well. But in specific, if you say a lot of core and balancing exercises means a lot, like sports specific. So you're all the time balancing inside the water and surfing or stand-up paddling. So a good like it should be like a overall. It's just not like if I'm a sprinter, it's like only a sprint event, a long distance, and endurance event. I wouldn't say something like that. You will have to touch all the aspects of training for a surfer. You also need an explosive, like you should be like very quick, but you should also be long lasting also sometimes. So it's good. So I touch all the aspects.
Going into the ocean must need a lot of courage. So how do you build your mental strength?
So I was always comfortable with like being inside the ocean. Like when I used to swim, when I used to be in Chennai, in my club, we used to have like fun sessions, like swimming in the ocean, like after a long run, like weekly ones or a monthly ones. This was always built. So I was like, never a person who was like not okay with the ocean. I was always comfortable. So in that way, it was. I would say maybe because of that, also surfing happened to me.
Do you follow any diet?
So diet, see, I don't like follow like diet. All my thing is eat nutritious food and balanced food. So no any fancy diet kind of system and all. And athletes need all nutritious food and a balanced diet for himself. Every single compound in nutrition is important to an athlete. So no diet, but I eat a nutrition and a balanced food, no junk and all that.
So you love your home food.
Yeah, I love home food, but I love ice cream sometimes, but it's usually like after a tournament, like a big tournament or something like that, treating yourself. Yeah.
We have a question from a viewer, Kavita. Who is your favorite opponent?
My favorite opponent in surfing.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, okay. In surfing, I in general like have fixed myself like not to keep an opponent for myself. I always feel is just me and versus the ocean out there. Is I'm not racing against anybody or competing against anybody. That's what I keep a mindset. It's always like you are competing against the waves and the ocean. So better you understand the ocean more and the waves more. So that's the thing for me.
Okay, we have another question from a viewer. Are you
Okay.
preparing for any upcoming competition?
So we usually in India have like three major competitions. The one in the May, the Indian Open Surfing. The one in August, the Koh Long Point National Surf Championship. So both are not there, so nothing for so far. And we don't know anything and see the so me, our training also is like I've been like staying there in Kovalam, and I just came down today, like after 10 days. So I've just gotta like go. This it's out of city, the beaches, so it's okay to go there. So officially, nothing is like going around in like in Chennai. So so nothing is official, no tournament, nothing. They haven't declared anything for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had any scary moment in the waters, in the ocean?
There was a lot of scary moments in the water. So the sometimes the sea creatures can be like scary, the water snakes, like when you will be sitting in the surfboard and there's a snake coming and popping up. So all that is there. Sometimes these jellyfishes are scary, like doing the stand-up paddle, and with the paddle I'll be like pushing it inside, so not to get onto
Oh.
the board. Yeah, it's like if it gets onto the board and like even the slightest of its skin touches your skin, you'll have a lot of irritation and itching kind of feel, and it's a different feel. So all that is sometimes the sea creatures are scary, but the otherwise it's actually fun.
Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish before?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Oh. Who inspires you in surfing? This was a question by Vishwas, one of the
Okay,
viewers.
so for me, it's Bethany Hamilton. She doesn't have a hand. One of her hands were like bitten by the shark when she was a kid surfing around. Yeah, now I think now she has two babies and she's still surfing, and now she's gone to the next level, like the pipeline waves where they say like the tsunami kind of waves. So that's a different kind of training, not what we do. It's like climbing Mount Everest or something like that. It's like do or die kind of event. And she's going on to do that now. She's been doing that. I think you should have seen a movie called Soul Surfer. I think you girls should watch. It's a brilliant movie. How she's attacked by the shark and how she's been surfing now. It's called the Soul
Oh,
Surfer. Yeah.
wow. How has your family helped you reach where you are?
So they've been like really supportive from the stages, like from swimming, from school, till now. They're like really, really supportive. And even when I took surfing, initially they were scared, but over a period of time they were like okay with it. Like even to switch sports, not many parents are okay with like
Right.
investing yourself so many years into another sport and like switching to another sport. Not many people are okay with it, and like getting tan and stuff were also not like initially okay, but otherwise they're like very happy about me surfing and all about that. Yeah.
Do you do anything before a match?
So I would say I'm a very superstitious person.
Oh,
Yeah, but because of surfing I think it's little gone down, but I still like before getting into the water like a routine like just like taking a blessing of the water, and then if I get a really nice wave, kissing my board, all this, or kissing the water, all this is there. So otherwise, it's a general routine like any other athlete, like sleeping properly, being in present, hydrating yourself, eating good carbs food. It's just normal like any other athlete.
Surfing is not a very common sport in India. Have you faced any challenges?
Yeah, I think the one of the big challenges for us is like though the sport is like part of the Olympics now, like the 2020 and the 2021 Olympics, but it's still the sport. It's not like a recognized sport in India by the Indian Olympic Committee. So it'll be like a big thing for us if they like make it part of the Indian Olympic Association. So, but it's already at the international standard. It's like a big thing, but like in India, we're still not recognized. So, like we get recognized like in any other sport being part of like national games or any other event happening in India.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like cricket?
Yeah, maybe like cricket is like very, very popular sport in India. But yeah, like any like swimming or an athletics or like table tennis, skating, it'll become like that. Yeah.
Okay.
We read that your studies also involves the science of sports. How did it happen?
So I chose commerce after 12th. My parents were like,
Okay.
yeah, so they were like, you can do chartered accountancy and stuff. But over a period of time, I felt like I'm not really spending time in what I like. And I said, after 2 years, okay, and then it's like, no, I'm not doing this. And I came to know about this course in abroad, and didn't know it was in India, and slowly doing a lot of research, and I got a chance to like attend a conference. Then I figured out here. But I always wanted to do something in sport, something related to sport. But at that point, I didn't know what to do. I just went on through my parents' guide. But eventually, I told them I'm not going to do this.
And how did they take the news?
First news was me like turning to surfing from swimming. That itself, like, oh my God. And then CA, but they were like okay with it. They couldn't say no to it, uh, because I think when I say I don't want this and I want something else, I make sure that I do that job really good. I think in that way they're convinced.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How did your studies of the sports of science help you in surfing and swimming?
So like playing a sport as an athlete, like any athlete, you will have like 40-50% of the knowledge. But studying this course has actually told me or like taught me there's a lot more for an athlete, a lot more scientific aspects which has to be looked upon, and
Oh,
we still like in India will have to like improve a lot in many aspects, and we
okay.
don't have that kind of infrastructure or facility. But I think uh, slowly sports science will like before like a nutritionist or a nutrition wasn't given important in India, or mind training wasn't like given important in India. But I think slowly everything is coming up. So in
Okay.
that way, it'll also grow, and it has. That's what it. That's how I related to myself. Like
Do
Okay.
you have any hobbies outside of surfing and swimming?
um, in general, social media is one big hobby right now during the lockdown. But otherwise, I learned cooking. Now cooking is like whenever I want some like tempting food, I tend to cook. But
Oh,
otherwise, it's like I always do something related to my sport. So I was doing something called waveboarding during the lockdown.
oh yeah, we love
Now,
wave.
yeah. So now I'm in the process of learning skateboarding.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, so something like this. Otherwise, like nothing out of books. Something physical.
Okay. Viewers, I just remind you if you have any questions, please ask in the comment below. But till then, we'll move on to the most fun part of today's session, which is the rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So we're gonna ask you a couple of questions and you just answer them as fast as you can and don't
Okay.
think too much.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, favorite beach.
Maldives. In any beach in Maldives, I like them.
Oh,
But I've
Nice.
not been there. I've seen
So,
in pictures, but I like them. Yeah.
your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show right now was the last one I was watching is 13 Reasons Why. I liked it. It gave me like a lot
Okay.
of information about like abuses and stuff which I didn't know. It was nice.
Okay. Yeah. We saw the cover, the picture on Netflix a couple of
I'm sorry. I'm
times.
sorry. I just
Oh, that's fine. That's
yeah.
fine. Okay.
yeah.
Three things on your bucket list.
I couldn't get you.
Three things on your bucket list.
So the first bucket list to do scuba diving.
Oh.
Yeah. So then another thing is to learn skateboarding now, right now.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And the third thing, what is my third thing?
Just one more.
I'm just not getting it like that, you know. Uh, I'm not really getting it all of a sudden.
Okay,
To
let's move on to the next one then.
Yeah,
Give
yeah, this is
us.
another one. To become a sustainable eater, to become a vegetarian,
Oh,
not vegan, to become a vegetarian, but it's really hard for me.
Yeah, vegan's a bit too hard.
Yeah, but I tried it like last year for a month. It's so hard for me. All of a sudden switching, vomiting sensation, nausea.
And I think
Change.
being a South Indian without not eating curd is a bit hard, at least for me.
Yeah, I stopped eating even like egg and milk. But I had honey and all, but paneer and all, but egg and milk. It was little hard, the process being an athlete. It's
Yeah.
like one of my big time goal, but I think after sporting, maybe I'll do
Collywood, Bollywood, or Hollywood?
Bollywood.
Oh, okay. One language you've always wanted to learn.
Okay, I'll tell you something. I'm very, very bad at languages. Since school,
Oh,
I've been very bad. So I don't know to read and write Tamil. Hindi, I took Hindi, but I'm good at writing Hindi, but not that great in speaking Hindi. Then I did French here and there, bits and pieces. I'm not like really good in any language. So I'm like, okay, I'm done with English. English is the best one to for myself. I'm not a great
so
fan of language also.
how many languages do you know right now, like currently?
Okay, I could speak Malayalam and Tamil fluently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can understand any other language. Like any Kannada movie or Telugu movie I watch, I can really understand. Like even without a subtitle. I can get it, but I can't respond back or something like that. Yeah.
What movie, like, the actions only give it away.
I didn't get her. Come
When
again?
I watch a movie, like what they do, the actions, it gives it away. Like I can understand what they're doing or telling by
I'm
the
just
action.
by the action
Yeah, she doesn't really need the subtitles to watch a movie.
or
She
even
just
for her?
loves to watch it.
Even for her? I think it's maybe because the
Yeah.
Cartoon Network and the Disney channels we watch when we were kid. We
Yeah,
never
maybe.
understand what happened in Tom and Jerry, but even without the any dialogue or something, we still get to understand, right?
And
I
we
think
still
it's
love it. Yeah.
yeah, we still love maybe because of that or something like that. It's there, it's there. Even correct.
Are you night owl or an early riser?
I'm a very early riser. I'm not a night owl.
Okay.
I can't be awake after 10:30.
Same. I can't be awake as well.
But I'll happily wake up like 4:30 in the morning.
I sleep really late and she's like the opposite of me. She sleeps so early.
But it's okay. I think how you like it and how you respond. I think it's always okay.
Yeah, it's what you're
Yeah.
comfortable with.
Yeah, it's what you're comfortable with.
Okay, your favorite song?
My favorite song, I've been listening to this after hours of the weekend. It's right now like my favorite song. Yeah.
I think we've run out of questions right now. So viewers, I'm reminding you again, if you have any questions, please tell us. We'll ask these. We'll just I'll just go through the questions.
Yeah, even I like a lot of people actually came. Aarti came in between. She said hi. I couldn't like respond to her. We were
We
talking.
have a question. Do you listen to music while surfing?
No, we can't. We can't take anything inside the ocean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you listen to it before surfing to motivate you and get you in the zone?
Yeah, yeah. Like when I'm traveling, like before the competition, when I'm sitting, I do that.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's it.
Okay. So, like, how have you girls been during the quarantine? Like,
It's
how is
boring, but we have TV and we have online classes, so not that bad also.
okay? So, otherwise, like, what did you do? Like, I think I saw some few stories of you girls doing some exercises around at home. So, you do it like every day or like whenever like bored? Okay, let's exercise. So, you've been doing it like that.
We try to exercise. We try to stay fit during this period because I think it also boosts your it makes you happy, right? Because you have
Yeah.
nothing else to do. So we try to stay fit, and I think we also
Sometimes.
like to cook as well. So
Cook.
we
Oh
like
my
to
God.
learn new things.
We took the basic stuff like bread and dal for our snacks.
Oh, great, wonderful. Okay, I was like all these years I've said I thought like I can never cook, but I somehow managed to do it in the quarantine. Great, you girls are cooking so early. I think like when you girls like come to Chennai, please do come and surf. You will definitely love it.
I've always wanted, after watching movies, I've always wanted to learn to surf, but I never think that would happen.
You
It
can, you
looks a
can.
bit
I
hard.
I think it's much more safe. What I personally felt being, it's much more a safer environment and than being around in the city. But not the city beaches. Like if they open the city beaches, we'll have a lot of public turning around. But further away, like in the west coast, Manipal, um,
Okay.
Puttur, places like that, I think it's really nice. And people are actually moving down that side because they can do work from home. So a lot of
Okay.
people actually want to surf, and so they're like moving a little away from Chennai, staying there, and they're surfing. So that's what I've been doing.
So do you
I'm telling,
surf every day?
yeah, I've been surfing the whole week after a long time.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Do you
Yeah.
have any advice for people who want to start surfing or are surfing?
So you should just know basic swimming. Like you should know to breathe in the water. Like somebody pushes you into the water, you should know to do that. Otherwise, there's no advice. Anybody can try the sport. Like irrespective of the age or being obese or whatever it is, they can really do it.
And which is the best place to surf in India?
I personally feel the place where I surf, the Kolam,
Okay.
um, we say it's the Kolong Point or the Surf Turf Point. That's because the waves there are really quick and fast. Any other spot in India, they're like very mellow and slow. So when you like train in a faster place or a quicker place, it's very much easier to go to the other spots and train. So it's a difficult spot, training in that spot. So that's the reason I would say that's my favorite place and it's a good place.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
that's it for today's session. We learned a lot from you because we've never actually met a surfer. So it's very different from all the other sports. It
Yeah.
was really nice having you here.
I'll tell you if some tournament is coming up, you should just come and watch. It's really great
Yeah,
and
that would be
and
great.
yeah. And we have
So,
good amount of spectators than any other sport. I would say like 10,000, 15,000 spectators turned up for the last almost I think 20,000 spectators turned up for the last championship. So
Wow.
yeah, you girls should definitely come for the next championship when it happens.
We will, we
I'll
will.
I'll
We
do
can't wait to meet you in person as well after all of this becomes
sure, sure,
better.
sure. Please, please, please.
Yeah.
You both like
Yeah.
very cute together and it was very good like and
Thank you.
properly asked and properly framed questions. Very, very cute both of you are.
Thank you.
Done, done,
stay
done. Thank you so much.
safe,
Stay safe. Oh, you
stay
said
safe and stay healthy.
sure, sure, sure. Thank you so much, you two girls. And
Yeah.
yeah, thanks to Fast Enough for like taking care of my immune and hydration part also. They just sent me some vitamins and multivitamins. Thank you so much. Thanks to the whole team. Thank you to the girls also.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, viewers, as well, for being a part of this interaction.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll
See
see you
you.
next Sunday.
Sure, sure, sure. Bye. See you.
Bye.